Hi, I'm Smita Odedra. I'm a senior lecturer in the School of Chemistry at the University of Glasgow, and I'm on the Learning, Teaching and Scholarship track there.
I'm just like Smita, but I'm not. I'm Dr. Linnea Solar, also the University of Glasgow senior lecturer on the Learning, Teaching and Scholarship track, and my flavor is organic chemistry. So we've been creating e-resources to support our students the transition into university and to ease their transition into laboratory environments as well as lecture learning, trying to take into account the different difficulties that they're facing and to help build a sense of community and help them feel engaged with their work and reduce the anxiety and the stress involved.
We've got a very long history of working with students in different environments. So we're both advisors of studies, and we've also held different roles in teaching and admin, like being a lab head, being class head. And through all of these, we've noticed various issues and barriers which are causing our students to be struggling with their learning. So that was really the start of it. And once we started looking into the literature, talking to our students as well, and we started to unpick where all the different problems were coming from. So part of that was around the cognitive load, because the lab can be a very challenging environment with a lot of different information to take in and process, and when it's that complex an environment, it can be very difficult to learn. So we wanted to get a hand on in what ways this could be making a barrier for students as well, and how we could support them.
The Synth One Lab e-resource is used, we make it available to our students before they enter the lab, and the students can use it anytime they want to. It's formative. Many of the students use it more than once. The content within it is we've got a sort of a static map of the lab that's interactive. You can click your way through it. We have 360 sort of resources you can look around. We've got bubbles with information so that things are labeled. We have videos, time-lapse videos. We have games this year. There's been quite a few interactions. I think we've got over 3,000 sort of interactions with the unit. The students who have engaged with it, after using these resources, most of them actually feel like they're more empowered, they're more confident, they feel like their stress levels have reduced.
We also have access via our VLE, a whole suite of LearnSci resources. So our students get to access things like lab sims and smart worksheets. Those are used for both pre-lab and post-lab assessments. Our resources are mainly used for pre-lab preparation, so both things are there side by side and they complement each other.
I think for me, power of working with LearnSci has been just like, even as a demonstrator running a first-year chemistry lab, I spent a lot of my time focusing on assessment, so I wasn't able to do the teaching I wanted to do, and I wasn't able to go and actually interact with the students and actually guide them in how to do things and actually catch errors early on. But because we're using the LearnSci resources, it was that building community with the first-year students as they came in, and they started to get to know you, you got to know them, you'd walk across campus and students are like, hi, and there's sort of this excitement which we couldn't get before because we were so focused on the teaching side of things. So LearnSci, with that, also that consistency of assessment, didn't have to deal with the student complaints coming in about, this demonstrator gave me half a mark less than that demonstrator. So that's reduced a lot of stress in the lab and consistency of what we expected the students to know. The feedback we've had from students that have engaged with these things is overwhelmingly, really positive, and they mention words like the word joy keeps coming up, and that they can't wait to look at it again because it made them laugh, that they learn this way, that it's easy, it's not scary to them, and I think that's a nice combination, because we were just willing to be ourselves and just be whimsical and not be too formal. So overall, it's actually, as we know in these economic times, it's good to keep our students happy, but I think we're not focused on the happy value as much as if actually they're supported in their learning, they are more content and they are more empowered, and that's really what we're focused on.